He's always been very cerebral about the game. So
Yeah,
just
so check him
about
out on Saturday as we're getting Lucina versus Donkey Kong in winners quarters. Oh man, I like the way this capture card is tuned. It makes this pink Donkey Kong look
even
really
better.
vibrant.
Yeah, I love it. This is a different Lucina skin. Last time it was Faria.
Yeah, this time we have Cordelia.
Cordelia, indeed. Okay, do you play Fire Emblem Heroes? She's broken in Fire Emblem Heroes.
I don't play the waifu dump.
Waifu dump?
That itself. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Fire Emblem Heroes because all this terrible waifu fan base gets dumped into this mobile app I don't have to deal with, and I just get my normal Fire Emblem games.
No. Everything past the GameCube Fire Emblem games is trash.
No! Awakening was pretty good.
I never played anything past the GameCube games. So
you are terrible. You are terrible. And we're getting into the game. It is Greg's almost at 100% as Donkey Kong has you on the ledge.
No.
What was that?
No. Lucina and Marth are pretty floaty, so they're not going to be able to be.
Yeah. So just down throw while you're standing on the ground. Then they have less flow time.
I guess, but you do.
Yeah.
But the aerial cargo throw, down throw is more knockback, isn't it?
Nope.
Okay.
It just looks like that because you can jump all the way off stage and throw them into the blast zone, which is really cool. Or
you can always do the brawl and try to go for the stage fight.
Yeah, Donkey Kong does that a lot, and he has perfected that.
But it's so easy to take.
Yeah, I take it all the time now because
especially against someone like Grex who has played brawl. Oh,
there it is, back throw.
So Grex is looking for a roll there, but instead got rudely interrupted.
And now, speaking of rude, as well can actually be a little bit rude because he's not gonna die anytime soon.
Oh yeah, this.
Unless
I mean, forward smash is gonna end this.
Yeah,
fight.
but that's forward smash, you know.
Up smash as well. I mean, that's one of Lucina's main advantages over Marth is if you do need them dead by a certain percent, Lucina is much better at consistently doing that than Marth. I've hit Marth back airs at 170 that didn't kill.
Yeah, that's gotta be frustrating.
That makes me severely depressed.
Oh, as one stalling a little bit too long on his recovery. That means he ends up losing stock.
So this is looking pretty even. I mean, Lucina very good at racking up the damage at early percents, right?
Yeah,
those little juggles, getting those dancing blades in there. That dancing blade is so amazing.
Yeah,
especially against Donkey Kong, where you can end it on the upward swing.
Oh, is that gonna be a ding dong? Yes, it is. Grex is out of there at 76%.
Something like that. Yeah, towards the middle of the percent range, I would say.
Yeah, Fire Emblem characters in general are pretty easy to ding dong.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like I used to dabble a bit with Lucina and Ike, and I play a lot of first.
Lucina is kind of floaty, so Lucina probably has like
it's harder than Ike, but she's really tall and she has a pretty easy percent window.
Yep. I think the toughest one is Toon Link, which is like a 3% window. So if you give Donkey Kong any rage, it just doesn't work anymore. Because if you give them rage, the window shrinks.
Yeah. That's what I love about rage, honestly. I know it gets a lot of flag, but I love that aspect of rage. You can fight your way out of setups, you know.
That really is only prevalent versus grapplers in my opinion, but yeah, it is the nice aspect of rage. And Fox is actually one of the best characters versus grapplers because once Fox gets that hit, he's just
jabs, like 6 jabs in a row.
I love it. Yeah, once Fox gets the fair attacks on any heavies, the heavies are dead. They're just straight up dead. There's nothing a heavy can do against the Fox Vertex.
Are you talking about the fair drop or just the general Vortex?
The Vortex, just like the dash attack, catching all your landings.
Big old loop.
The disadvantage state for heavies is so horrible. And while characters like Sheik, they can abuse it very well.
Yeah.
She also gets punished way harder if she messes it up once.
Yeah, it's just you can oppress the living hell out of Donkey Kong, but mess up once and you're dead.
But, I mean, Rex has not gotten any Vortex going so far. His advantage state has not been what it is supposed to be in this matchup.
Yeah. And I actually love the way S1 used it, the lasting hitbox of Nair to catch the illusion. You never see Donkey Kong do that.
That's true.
Nair is grossly underutilized.
Oh, that back air, the offstage presence from Donkey Kong is extremely strong.
Yeah, man.
That back air is not just a threat, it's also the threat of the up B first hit coming immediately after. So, wow, going for that shield pressure.
Unfortunately for him, he gets the poke, but it doesn't matter as he catches basically a Donkey Kong on the run. So he was just running away from him, but Fox is so fast, he just caught up with him and gave him that up smash. Even game once again, let's see where this goes. Okay, so this is how it's supposed to look for Fox, but then you mess up once and you're back, you know, you're back in a deficit.
But the thing is, it is very hard for Fox to mess up the Vortex. If you just go for frame traps, there's nothing Donkey Kong can do about it realistically. But in this case, it's just a difference in experience, I do think. Because I do know S1 has experience against Fox. We have a resident Fox player in Shock in North Brabant. And I mean, Shock, I mean, he's known for his Greninja, but his Fox is extremely strong.
Yeah, so at least you get a lot of friendlies Fox experience.
Exactly.
Which, you know, even if you don't learn the matchup ultimately, because secondary is
very
never
familiar with the options.
Yeah, with the options, the spacing.
Yep.
Just the basic stuff, you know.
So what Fox wants to do here is probably land like an auto cancel down air, while
instead he just gets the
Donkey Kong
armpit.
can't do anything. Yeah.
Man, it's so weird how that armpit is the sweet spot, you know.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
That jab to reverse up tilt is so strong.
it looks so slick, and it makes